I mean, fuck it, free advertisement, so who the fuck am I? I'm the guy tryna fly by most. I gotta drive my ride, I boast. You ever eye my side, peace don't. Cause I got a piece on my side, no, I don't. I got my CD on repeat, cause the beats beat that sub. Power up like DBZ, no GT, that sucked. Except for Super Saiyan 4, that shit was fire, fire as fuck. So when I release an MP3, better retweet and love. I'm officially meta, better get the four walls. War calls, more fall. Popcorny rappers like Orval, Red and Baka hotter than the core, y'all. I can switch a style up. Spit it slow as dial up, watch you fidget getting riled up. It'll take a while, but I'm spitting vile, bruh. You would never believe that I sucked when I first rap. Now all I ever get is love, and I earned that. All this sweat, tears, and blood, fans return that. Look at all this shit I've done, I can't turn back.
You know, in hip-hop, I think we don't take enough time to just enjoy what we're doing. I think we focus so much on being serious, you know, being lyrical and being talented that we don't even stop to just think about how great the shit we do is. And I'm gonna try to change that perspective. So let's do this.
Yeah, I've been giving everything inside my heart, and all my music it be solo. Master of the art, whether light or dark, day or night inside my dojo. Can I pull some bitches, split the witness like a boat, homie? That's a row. All my fans be watching me like a body cam or a GoPro. They don't. Doesn't really matter what beat I beat up, cause the industry shows me no love, just like Vegeta. Except for Dragon Ball Super, they kinda been really been giving my boy love. So you rappers better play dead like a zombie with a toy gun. Man, I live with my music, so live it to do with the gift to rip terrific. It's a given to you, gotta work dependent till your hand is falling off, and then you feel the genius spitting through you. Nobody told me like ever that I would be killing it. I'm living my life for the minute, I'm giving it relevant. Damn it, I'm murdering beats, you can hear them in the streets like a megaphone on an elephant. Man, I'm just so real, catch me in the back, chillin' with your mom, drinking nigga bombs with the baker on, talk about the sun, shitty rapper songs, yo, shitty rapper songs, dude. I really didn't want to, had to put you on blast, but if I get basic, it's back upon you.
And I think it's really important that, you know, we get these opportunities to still be topical and still be able to flex your abilities musically, but I think it's so important to also be able to just say what you want to, even if it isn't, you know, super crazy topical or anything, like fuck Dragon Ball, you know?
Gotta get another try while I'm popping off. Blasting off on a rap song like Team Rocket Jaw. Scatter your ashes to the mist like I got Brock involved. I'm like a midget playing T-ball, I can't knock it off. Me and my team, we see past a lot. Energy seething, we had to stop. All I'm trying to say is it's fucking bullshit that the legendary Super Saiyan Brawly's trigger word was Kakarot!
I'm about to beat the brakes off of your bitch ass. You got no class, and your girl, when she gets so passed all around the room like an old flask. I could even do better with old raps on an old Mac as an old man. Every time I spit a verse is so potential, you was thinking I was Gohan. Ready for Rohan, ready for war plans, ready for anyone thinking they got dope, man. Consider this your final warning, you should take a chips and get up out the dough, man. Grab your coat, man, we give no hand. Anybody who be rapping so bland, I don't give a fuck, I'm having fun and I am free. You waiting, then you is no fan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Sunday Wednesday. What's going on out there, chat? Happy Wednesday. God bless. There are a lot of you out there already, and this is shaping up to be one hell of a show. Let's see who we got hanging out already. Olga, Haley, Emily, Mags, Dan, Bruce Campbell, Susan, Zephyr, Becca, Thorn, Attorney, ISO. Ooh, boy. Shadowclaw, Finale, Blondizer, Sophisticated Sketches, Smockthie, happy birthday, your local cryptid. Let's get a big happy birthday out there. Shayna, what's up? Damn, everybody's out there. Noah, those ain't real, dude. History Buff, hello. Can we get hearts in the chat for Cryptid's birthday? Absolutely. A Sticky Booker. Nice. What's up, Sin? Hope everyone's doing well today. I hope so as well. Hannibal Lechen? If you watch a video of her driving around, you could count the memories involving food. They're all involving food, though. That's the thing. All her memories involve food. That's just what they do. That's what they are. Her memories are food. That's the only thing she has ever cared about in her life, is what she is sticking in her gob. It's all her memories involved. It just is what it is. Have more hearts.
Take a shit in a gingerbread house.
Nice.
Be a man. Take a
Be a man. Sherbert for 914, no comment. Be a man. In the ginger bread. Look while you type. House. Be a man. Bang. Nice. Nicely done. Lindsay with an A. Hello, everyone. AWOOOO? No AWOOO's yet. Not shocked. She's spoken openly about it. She like, her first memory. There's an old comedy bit from Louis C.K. where he said that his first ever memory was him shitting his pants. And that's like the first thing that comes to mind. Like the first thing that brought him online into the ether was him shitting his pants. Foodie's first memory is food. I need a live today after the shit show reactor fight. Shit show reactor fight? I don't get involved into inter-channel drama, but what's the fight? Zach says I've been there. I know you've been there. That's when he came out. Yeah, I think that's when I think his exact words were the turd was so big it caused him to plug into the ether or something like that. Alligator Stats? What a name. Alligator Stats. Nice one. Chicken Sushi said, I'm her. We're going to start this out. We're going to start out with the salad video. I don't know if anyone's seen it yet, but it is. Don't bring drama here. Let other channels handle it. I'm just curious. Foodie obsessed with food. What? The thing with it is I showed one of them. It was either last Wednesday or Sunday. Another channel called Notorious Foodie, and it's a cooking channel. And the dude made beef Wellington. And like, you could tell an actual foodie channel as opposed to like Foodie Beauty. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 new donations. And we have one more show after this. 10 new donations. Miss Sin in the chat said you better not be cheating at bingo before I get there. It's getting all hail blue whale out there. Shelly thinks she's the captain. That's all. That's the best I could do right now. More Sin Sass, let's go. As a non-wrench haver, I approve of this stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I had a really fat roommate once named Jen Wellington. All right. I'll take your word for that. About the food and the flavor, Foodie Beauty is just trying to... Well, yeah, for her, it is the process of eating. That is what it is. We had 10 new donations, one show after this one new Pinky song. Let's get to the first video. We gotta watch Salad's video. We gotta take a look at it because it is in the foodie sphere. And please, I want everybody to remember that Salad, his whole gimmick, everything he has ever said, everything he has ever done online, has been accusing other people of stealing content. As somebody who actively steals content. So we're in like the first frame of this. We're just going to go ahead and click Salad is cringe because Salad. Let's take a look. I watched part of this on Twitter yesterday, and I feel pretty confident we could bump this up to like 1.5 without an issue.
Hello guys, what's up everybody? I'm just want to inform you that I'm not into a drama thing.
Okay, maybe not for a stream. Maybe 1.25 if it's going to be a stream. And here is Salad stealing content from helpfulprofessor.com.
But this hypocrisy is out of control. I just wanted to point it out for you all. First
Hypocrisy. Definite. If he, let me see.
of all, I'm gonna do it with camera off, just like the whole shit actors doing it day over day.
I'm going to do it with camera off, just like the whole shit actors.
Take a shit
First
in
of
the
all, I
gingerbread house. Be a man. Take
I
a
do it with camera off, just like the whole shit actors doing it day.
I think he's saying shit actors there. Can we do gym talk to mark off the bingo before Shelly hops on? Also, what does this dono do? Well, when we have this many question mark donations down below, you have to refresh it because that one was already hit. Thank you. And yeah, we can mark off gym talk because I did chest today and some legs, and my legs are literally trembling as I sit here.
Day over day. And then let's get into it. Starting with the story, this moron, she stole a video from my most recent
And this is from the channel Are You Serious?
live stream and she put it on her channel
Oh, shit reactors, shit actors. Ah, okay. Let me mark off Salad as cringe again.
as a monetized video just for views and money, you know, without doing any edit. Nothing. None. And after that, I made my own edit with many extra pictures for me with our pets. She has the
You know, I mean, we looked at this and it's just him with the cat, and this would be Rat Cat. Nobody cares about. Bang, bang.
nerve to call me out and said, "You are welcome as Sultan Salah. If you need more ideas, hit me up. I would be glad to manage your channel for a small monthly fee." Like how hypocrisy you are, oh my god.
How hypocrisy you are. If you're going to steal my edit, I will manage your channel for a small fee. How hypocrisy you are. Thank you for your input, Salad.
And after I saw her channel and she made this post, actually I just saw it today, and then I commented for her, "You must feel shame a little bit to steal my content without doing any editing. Also, you need to thank me a lot to give you a free content without my permission to approve it for you to steal it and make it monetized in order."
You need to thank me a lot to give you a free content without my permission to approve it. You need to thank me a lot for stealing a content.
Merry Christmas, movie house! Merry Christmas, Mr. Mouse! Hey, due to modern sensitivity, we've been asked to block any.
We've been asked to block it. Okay, fine. How about this one? You're way better entertainment right now than my Sims games or whatever chaos is going on at work. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Liz. And that would be the Itchy and Scratchy Christmas. Thank you for coming in, Salad. We'll be in touch. We'll let you know.
to get money off my videos and live streams. Moving to the hypocrisy point, after I upload my gaming video reviewing GTA 6 game and compare it with GTA 5 without harassing or being
3 gigabyte, 2 biggie sweater.
In a perch tree. Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this back a second.
upload my gaming video reviewing GTA 6 game.
And by the way, does anybody think that this wasn't stolen content as well? Do you think Salad turned around and made all this stuff side by side? There is no way.
And compare it with GTA 5 without harassing or being obsessed with anyone like the whole shit actors. She stole again my whole video and other gaming channels videos, and she add only one edit saying, "Why you stole other content, Salah? Like, are you serious? What?"
Why you stole other content? Zenny Biscuit for 12. Hello. Hello. Yeah, can we get an official X to doubt on the fact that Salad made this? Because even right here, let me pull it back.
GTA 6 game and moving to the hypocrisy point, after I upload my gaming video reviewing GTA 6 game and compare it with GTA 5 without harassing or being obsessed with
And it wasn't even a comparison. You just looked at the trailers. Then I highly doubt he edited those together too.
anyone like the whole shit actors, She stole again my whole video and other gaming channels videos, and she add only one edit saying why you stole other content, Salah.
Somebody showed how he stole the GTA 5 video. Well, he stole the Mario video too.
Like, are you serious? What? Didn't you are the one who stole my whole pet's video and
Didn't you are the one who stole my whole pet video? Didn't you are the one? Okay.
whole Chantel's videos every day will sit on your ass and being lazy just like the other trash shit
Steal the whole Chantel's videos every day. You steal the whole Chantel's videos every day. He's only into GTA for the hookers.
actors? Oh well, the zombies cannot see the truth, of course. After I saw
Well, you've not proven anything. It should be really simple. I don't know if I'll be able to pull this up. I should be able to. If I open up... Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Please don't crash my audio. 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 Are we good? Are we okay? Are we still here? Yeah, okay. So it should be pretty easy to prove that you edited and made a video yourself. Now I'm going to pull up. Here's a video I am currently editing. You see how I just pulled that up? You should be able to prove pretty quickly that you have edited the video yourself. Just like that. I just pulled this up real quick. You could see the editing process. You should be able to do that, Salad. Why can't you?
her video by coincidence again, I left a comment on the stolen gaming video on her channel, and
You need a PCIe X1 sound card? It's just Sony Vegas crashes fucking voice meter. Whenever I open up Sony Vegas, it crashes voice meter. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It does it on my computer too, or my studio computer.
I said, and now you consider us stealing the contents from all of these
Looking good, Sin the tank. Okay, guys, I didn't pull that up just to show off my fantastic, massive muscles.
creators you just previewed. Just like what are you doing every day, stealing content from Foodie Beauty channel with your laziness. Are you serious? Then after she saw my comment, and she was desperately waiting for it obviously, to show the people
Obviously, we have a rapist in Lincoln Park, so you better hide your kids, hide your wives.
that she is important a little bit now, cause a Sultan Salah commented on her video in person, and she said, Assalamu alaikum Salah, it seems like you need a little help with creativity and originality. I posted this, and the link, on
Both of you need help with creativity and originality, because, I don't know, you're stealing actual content. You're not even making it fair use. I would argue it's not fair use. You're just adding commentary over somebody else's video. I would argue that might not be fair use.
December 14th,
Like so far in this highlight that I'm making right now, we have gotten 2 minutes into the video and 9 minutes into the recording.
Signs of Life, Salah shows Julia and Harry. You posted the day after our cute pet
And everybody who's donated during it, thank you. I appreciate it. Unlock more.
reveal, which is basically the same as mine.
How dare you?
Like she has the nerve to say it's her content. Mine
Why did you edit that?
is mine.
How dare you?
Like she
How dare you?
has the nerve to say it's her content. Mine? So funny, clown. You can just ask for tips rather than accuse others of stealing content. On other note, your behavior is not that of a respectable Arab man.
Don't you steal content? Like you actively steal other people's gaming videos.
Surely you don't act like this offline.
What is the meaning of this?
And by your logic, if I'm not properly representing an Arab man, then you are an extremely poor example for a Westerner. You literally made a video with my content. You have no business or room to talk whatsoever about stealing content when your whole presence on YouTube depends on this. Just imagine that your whole channel is based on stealing the content from Foodie Beauty and Sultan Salah.
What? With Foodie Beauty and Sultan Salah. Nobody is stealing your content. I make my own videos. I've seen other reactors make their videos. They add more than enough commentary. They edit and properly do anything that would be considered fair use. If you want to go down this road, you can copyright strike somebody, but you better be prepared to take them to court. That's all there is to it. If Foodie is so desperate and you are so desperate to get people to not talk about you, because at the end of the day, that's what it is. You don't want people to call you out for stealing other people's gaming videos. You don't want people to talk about you negatively. You are more than welcome to copyright strike / copyright claim anybody's videos, but when they counterclaim, you better be ready to take your ass to court and prove that it is not fair use. The one good thing H3 did in all of his internet history was he set that precedent.
This is what you are good for. But don't take my word for it. Let's look at your channel, shall we? So you have 202 videos on your channel and 98%
We're at 3 minutes 50 seconds in the video right now. 3 minutes 50 seconds.
of those videos are basically the content
Don't
of
build a
Foodie Beauty.
snowman. Build a snow woman. And tell her to make you a sandwich. Be a man.
Here we go. So let's take a tour on her channel and see her videos first.
This looks like a lot of this looks like a lot of AYS's
Her whole
content.
videos is about us, literally.
This is, we're just scrolling AYS's channel right now, and this is supposedly Salad's own content. Calling Oh My God content? I'll call Oh My God content on this too.
Dress up like the Grinch and scare the ever-loving shit out of your kids. Be a man.
Be a man. Salad, be a man.
Like you don't feel embarrassing or something? Anyway, we finished the videos, now we are heading for the live stream.
That took him a whole minute to say that. He's just scrolling Are You Serious's channel for a whole minute straight, and it took him 1 minute to go, Aren't you embarrassed?
And let's see.
Baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight.
Ammo said, I'm stream boss, but that didn't last long. My question is, from Liz, my question is, all right, hold on. Let me read these all out. I'm getting massive secondhand embarrassment here, Salad. Same. Thank you, Ammo. Liz, my question is, how bad at playing video games do you have to be to steal other people's gaming videos? Also, I want to know what this one does. It had question marks when I sent this. It had question marks when it played. Thank you. Be a man. Grinchy for $50 American. I appreciate you and Shelly. Have a Merry Christmas. Let's get a big thank you to Grinchy out there for the big 50. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, Salad, the whole time, it's scrolling, Are You Serious this channel? Ask yourself, holy shit. Still just scrolling, Are You Serious this channel? Sound effects. He's too lazy to realize Foodie Beauty is the #1 of many channels. Food discount is because how they were, yeah. I mean, this is riveting, Salad. We could.
About. Yeah, let's see her community posts.
It's been 2 minutes just scrolling at Are You Serious? Not Ask Yourself. Are You Serious's videos? Community tab. We're gonna go look at the community tab. Look at all this stuff about us. Look at 2, 3, 3 out of 5, 6, 7, 3 out of 7. Look at this. There's a lot not foodie.
Even your community post is about us? Obviously you are lifeless.
Even your community post is about us. Here's Down the Rabbit Hole. Here's this video. One about Foodie Beauty.
And want our lives so bad, aren't you? Don't.
One more time.
About us? Obviously you are lifeless and want our lives so bad, aren't you?
You want our lives so bad, aren't you?
Don't deny it, because you do.
Huh. And there's like 7 things, nothing foodie related. More things not foodie related. Oh, there's one. More stuff Salad stole. This is sad, hard pass.
Let me educate
Thanks,
you with
Salad.
this wisdom. Criticism doesn't make you smarter or better than the one you are criticizing. In fact, the stuff you are critical of in others is the same stuff you don't like about yourself. So when you...
Alright, so what is the percentage of a chance that Foodie wrote this script? What do you think that lands at? Because I know where my opinion is.
Imagine that I'm stealing other content while I'm not, because I do a lot of edit and commentary and add a lot of points. And by the way, most of the videos of my gameplays. And there's a big gap between gameplay and new game review. Someone like you will never get it. So
It's okay when I do it. It's okay when I steal content because I do a lot of edit and voiceover. If that's the case you're putting forward, then you have no room to call anybody else a content thief.
I will not waste my valuable time to explain it for you.
Yet here you are making an 8-minute and 40-second video. Or 4 seconds.
Like you just copy and paste and stream snipe the other without concern that you are stealing other efforts. Be honest with yourself and don't think you are an angel. Go criticize yourself first. Trust me, you're gonna find a million of mistakes that you have to be aware of it.
You're going to find a million of mistakes that you have to be aware of it. Thank you for your input.
Alright guys, thank you for watching and stay
Yes, valuable time with his no job.
tuned for pointing out the hypocrisy of another moron soon.
Okay, this video ends at 7 minutes and 45 seconds. And we just have this playing us out. We have a start screen playing us out, and then this plays out the end. Thank you for your input, Salad. I appreciate all your input. Redonkulous. Absolutely redonkulous. We're going to move on to the next video. We're going to do these in chronological order, and whatever time we have left, we will be watching the live stream, which I heard is a little bit of a snooze, but we're going to be watching it anyway because we're a bunch of fucking gangsters here. But before we get into it, guys, smash the like button. That like ratio is not mathing. We have 400 people watching, and I got to give it a refresh. Hold on. 400 people watching live and 90 likes. Guys, smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. And should you feel so inclined, hit up that Streamlabs down below. We have a bunch, a ton, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new donations and one show after this one. This one and one more, and then the Christmas donos are gone. And with the new McKinley dono that we have down below, we have a new Pinky Salmon song. So if some legend wants to unlock the McKinley, you're going to hear the new song. Let's jump into the next one. Misinformation About Me. This is from Foodie Beauty called Misinformation About Me.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. Ho, ho, ho! It's Cameo Santa here again. Just letting you know.
Cameo Santa, the moose has got little unicity. Okay, fine. Skip.
Welcome back to another video in the middle of nowhere in my car. So today's topic is going to be...
You guys are lucky to be getting videos. I'm going to count that as hi, guys. You guys are lucky to be getting videos of me in the middle of nowhere in my car. This looks an awful lot like the outhouse. I'm just saying. It might not be, but it might be.
Something that is very popular in my corner. And
didn't she rage in this video? Yes.
There's a lot of misinformation, so that's the only reason I'm addressing this. So the thing I want to address today, I want to show you my agenda first, actually. Today,
no slabs over hotspot, don't trust it, we'll just go on data.
Planner. I don't really like the outside. I got it from Amazon.
We got a planner.
And I'm telling you guys, I am going to miss so bad Amazon.
Wasn't the outhouse on the long road?
If I ever go back to Kuwait, because Amazon.
If I ever go back to Kuwait. Ladies and gentlemen, please everybody, welcome to the stage, Misinformation. Nice poltergeist.
I have a shopping. See, maybe I shouldn't live here because, listen, Oh,
I need to move back to Kuwait because I can't stop myself from ordering Amazon. That makes sense.
Just already spent so much on...
Yes, it is a long road. It's the second outhouse. Oh, boy.
Amazon, like...
Can we officially... Okay, here's the question. Can we officially click drives down the long road? Can we officially click it?
Things that I need for myself. Not frivolous things. I had like $150 worth of makeup in my cart, and I was like, put all that stuff back.
Where the fuck are you getting this money from?
Because you don't need it. Like, I have enough makeup, and, you know, I have some fun.
But no, yeah. If, yes. Yes, okay. That's a resounding yes from the chat. Drives down.
Financial goals that if I just frivolously spend, it's not part of the plan, right? So, I mean, I have no business doing that right now. So, I put everything back, but I did need a planner because my life...
Okay, you put back $150 worth of makeup. You can paint a turd, it's still going to be a turd.
...is unorganized, and it's actually more detrimental. So...
Your teeth are so shiny right here.
This is actually a pretty good planner. It was pretty cheap. I don't remember right now the price, but I'll put it somewhere. It was for planner standards. There were planners that were very expensive. So here it has, I like how it has the calendar at a glance for like the...
Okay, Monday. Priorities, tasks, notes. Priorities, to-do list, things to get done. Is that not to-do list? What is the difference between things to get done and a to-do list? Okay, so... Yeah, fine.
The whole week, and then you have each day, you have here, and I do this, you know, the evening in the evening to relax, and I really love doing.
But then why isn't one done? I do this in the evenings to relax. So why isn't any? Where's the stuff filled out?
Doing it, so it tells you the weather. You know, today it would be rainy. Your priorities, your to-do list, things to get done, money in, money out, so you can keep track of what you spent in the day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. Exercise notes, and then
everything. She just writes everything in each one.
And hour by hour your day, and up until 12 a.m. And I've been going to bed at 10:30, not much later than that, and sometimes earlier, because I'm just, you know, on that kind of routine right
nobody believes this
now, and
nobody buys this shit. Uh-oh. What? That's a big skip right there. Hold on. It's like that like ratio. It's dog shit.
And sometimes earlier, because I'm just, you know, on that kind of routine right now. And so I just want to put this shameless plug in here.
All right, so just middle of a sentence. I'm going to count this as stops talking to eat because she's plugging some kind of food.
Not only just to promote the product, like for no reason. I actually want to tell you about a benefit I've been having from the Unimate so far.
I want to tell you about a benefit.
I have not been napping still.
Sin, where's your journal? I don't know. You guys are going to have to hit up the slab so I can buy one. Not going to buy a journal.
You know, have the energy to go up throughout the day without sleeping. I used to be at a point where, you know, even Salah, like I said, would notice like how much I sleep a lot and need to take naps. And now I just get up in the morning, early enough in the morning, usually around...
There's nothing in here says paid promotion. So she's just putting this in here without clicking the paid promotion tab? That's smart, Coral. You can get in trouble for that shit.
It's been around 8 a.m., I'd say, the median. But I don't need to nap during the day. And for me, that's pretty amazing. So I have energy throughout the day because I drink this in the morning, and it...
Journal stream goal when? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I got you. Rain and Petals eavesdrop. This is stupid. Give me 1 second. I got you. Copy and caps FB's. Control V. This is 2027. There we go. Is that better?
Really just energizes me. So I just wanted to let you know that that's also part of the reason why I've been, you know, just having a normal sleep pattern for a change. You know, that's...
There you are. It's brother's Christmas gift. Toss it over there.
I definitely think it's part of the reason because it makes sense since I've been drinking it. It's been this way for me. So yeah, that's a plus. I'm being very productive during the days, and it feels good because I'm actually like taking off things.
Yes, let's go. Okay, I'm glad you like that. Sin, what was that evil laugh? It was me being shitty.
Actually, I gotta take something off right now.
I just changed the stream goal and people like it.
Okay.
Swap laundry and okay. I gotta swap some things. Okay, I'll do that.
Yes.
I'll do that later.
Why couldn't you do that before you started?
Oh, wait. Tomorrow I gotta do
I'm gonna count that as struggle breath. Oh, wait.
some Christmas shopping.
Look at that. Holy shit. Look at that.
Laundry and okay. I gotta swap some things. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that later. Oh, wait. Tomorrow I gotta do some Christmas shopping.
That is concerning. That is very concerning. You're just sitting in your car writing. Why are you huffing?
Okay, tomorrow I gotta do Christmas shopping. What else do I have to do?
Look at how cutesy she thinks she is getting this on video. Look at. I'm Foodie Cutie. I just write in my journal. Yuck.
And by the way, I know my face shape is...
She's too Muslim to celebrate Thanksgiving. That was hilarious. Because she was talking about American Thanksgiving, how they don't celebrate in Kuwait because they're Muslim. Not that Thanksgiving is a uniquely American holiday celebrated at the end of November, but they're too Muslim to she's never going to be too Muslim to receive gifts, though. No, if she's receiving gifts, that's perfectly fine.
Weird in this hijab undercap, but let's see if I can do this. Oh, hello.
Hide your face a little more. Yep.
Friend. I look like I'm coming out of a birth canal. What the heck? Never mind.
Called a vagina.
Right. Oh.
Look at, do you see her trying to tuck it? She wants to get that, the collar of that hoodie up under her lip. Look at this.
Oh, she was doing the leopard turtleneck.
Everybody, welcome, Miss Sin. People were waiting to Shrek you.
No Shrekening.
And Elf you.
No.
Let's see if I can do this.
Give me a flare.
Hello, friend.
Look at this. She wants to tuck it
Just
right.
Just wear it like that, then.
She wants to tuck it right up. There she goes again.
I look like I'm coming out of a birth canal.
I'll wait till she gets back because I'm not going to rewind it again. She's just talking about birth canals and it's weird. Behold, the Shrekening. The Shrekening. Okay, it's spelled differently, but I like it. I appreciate it. Shelly's a bombshell. That's true.
Ah.
What the heck?
Watch.
Never mind. All right.
Oh, that's where she wants it, right there.
Okay, I want to talk about
when you're a Muslim woman, the rules are you have to hide your chin. Yeah, chins.
Me being kicked out of Kuwait or not being able to go back because of health issues, and you know, you're gonna react to me, whatever. But it's the you know, the theories that are not true at all. That just like
people are allowed to speculate when you don't give any answers.
It's
natural.
You purposely obfuscate everything, and then get mad when people go, "Well, I want to know what the deal is."
Like, because it's annoying for me. Because then you have people coming to my channel. Did you really get kicked out of Kuwait?
I 100% think she got kicked out of Kuwait. And by the way, that last video, Makes Up Lover, Salad laughed at something unfunny. This is farming comments and clickbait. 100% gaslighting. Ranting about haters.
I don't believe that she got kicked out of Kuwait. She probably just had to go because her visa time was up.
No, her visa wasn't up until January.
So like a week?
Well, she's been back for like 2. She wanted to go back. Christmas dinner, Christmas gifts.
She wanted gifts, she wanted dinner, she wanted freedom, she wanted to get in her car and drive around.
But I think that after what happened in Thailand, she knew there would be an issue with getting her visa again.
Well, they probably couldn't afford to go on another vacation.
No, absolutely not.
I know that all of you wish the absolute
She
worst
probably
for
talked
me.
to her family
That's why
who said, oh, by the way, we finished paying off your car for you. So she was like, hell yeah, let me come back and drive my car around.
Yep.
Try to find something in everything I do that points to the fact that I'm doing bad, because I don't.
No, we have eyeballs. That's what points to the fact that you're doing poorly, is that we have eyes and can see.
Everybody's saying that her being diagnosed with beatus would have gotten her kicked out, but it's not like she was on there.
Oh, there it is. Sin, I sent you four Christmas cards. They're coming via military mail, so I'm curious how many arrive. Shelly, I started the scarf for you.
Oh, thank you, History Buff. I'm excited.
Yeah, let's get a big thank you to History Buff out there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, History Buff. I do have one card set aside for you after you called for it.
Aw.
Because I'm a good boy. Thank you so much, History Buff. And we are just about halfway to goal.
Wow.
Not bad. I am going to leave you in charge for 1 second so I can go potty.
Okay.
Share things as openly anymore. Okay, if I suffered through everything that people accuse me of, like with all the theories being true.
Yeah, but we'll say though, people are saying that like there's some law that you can't have diabetes in Kuwait, which I don't understand, and I don't feel like looking things up. But okay, so it would make sense that like she was afraid if she tried to do another visa hop that they wouldn't let her back in now because she has diabetes. If that's even a thing that you can't have diabetes in Kuwait, I don't know. That doesn't sound logical. But like I said, it's not like she was using their free healthcare because she wasn't like a official immigrant. She was just a tourist, and she had to pay for it. I think she just wanted it free in Canada.
I'd be the most unluckiest person in the universe. So anyway, I am not kicked out of Kuwait because of my health. There are so many diabetic people in Kuwait. You can be an expat with health issues in Kuwait. You may have to pay for some things. Expat healthcare is you pay a certain amount a year, and then you get access to public healthcare for very, very cheap or almost free, depending what you need. Also, you can pay for private healthcare. Actually, private healthcare...
So yes, Kuwait did make a law where anybody who is not a Kuwaiti citizen and they are sick with stuff like diabetes and things like that, they can't become a citizen.
She wasn't going to become a citizen anyway.
No, but she was constantly on the visas and draining the healthcare system.
She had to pay for her own healthcare.
Yeah, but she's still a drain on it.
She wasn't getting the free option.
Yes, but she is still somebody taking up healthcare's time.
I guess, maybe. But I don't think she got kicked out for that. I think that's just nonsensical. That may have been her reason for leaving, because she couldn't get the healthcare that she wanted there. But I don't think that they forced her out of the country because she got a diabetes diagnosis. That sounds ridiculous.
It's the law. It's their law.
Okay.
Care is a lot more popular than public in Kuwait. And most of the time, except for... No.
I love the AWOOOO. Well, Sin, the Christmas cocktails ended up being a drunken woodland adventure with us both passing out on the sofa at 4 a.m.
Nice.
Still a not boyfriend, but he's got us a hotel room for New Year's.
Ooh.
I think the cocktails did the trick, so thank you. That video will be out Friday, too.
That is so exciting.
Nice, Katie. Nice. Thank you very much. Oh, we're right there next to halfway.
Good math.
Yeah, I think once only I needed public health care, and I had to have nebulizer treatment, and it was pretty cheap. It was like $10 for the visit and everything. But...
I feel like she's lying right there, but I don't know why.
I imagine that their
the
healthcare is shit. I imagine their doctor's offices are shit. We saw her in the one, and they had like blankets hung up as walls. Like it's ghetto doctor's offices over there, and I'm sure that she didn't want to stay there to try to have surgery or try to get actual medical care.
Okay, so here we go. I pulled up the articles. Kuwait has deported over 100 expats per day so far in 2023 for different...
She was not an expat.
But she was trying to be.
Was she?
Health reasons. Yes.
I don't think she was actually trying. I think she went over there on her tourist visa and sat on the couch. She didn't actually try to file paperwork or try to do this or try to do that. She just went over there and sat on Sally's couch.
She admits that she wants to be an expat. She says that she's going to be an expat.
But I doubt she ever even applied for it.
And here we go.
She's very lazy.
Kuwait is banning expats with certain diseases, including diabetes.
She's not an expat.
Yes, but that's what she wants to be. And they're not going to keep renewing her visa.
No, they're not going to. They probably had problems last time when they went to Thailand about her getting a second tourist visa.
Yeah, no, Salad's the expat.
So she knew she wouldn't be able to get a third tourist visa, so she figured I might as well go home instead of being stranded in some other country.
So if you come to my house and you leave and you go, hey, can I come back? I said, yeah. and you leave and you go, hey, can I come back? I go, okay, yeah, for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And you leave and you go, hey, can I come back? Hey.
You're going to tell me I can't come back?
Can I come back? Is that not me kind of going, no, you can't come back here? Is that not kicking you out?
Technically, no, but I don't think that she got officially kicked out. And I don't think that she officially got visa denied because it wasn't time for her to even try to get another visa. But I think she had a hard time last time, so she just went home to not have to deal with it.
She got Irish goodbyed.
Okay, but she didn't get officially evicted from Kuwait.
She got unofficially evicted.
She left before they could tell her no. That's what happened.
Okay. Thank you.
Why did I say that so like? But
I know you love to be
the
on
other
the
times I've needed healthcare in Kuwait, we've paid for it privately.
Common sense.
So how can it be a burden on a system that I pay for privately most of the time?
See, even Susan says I'm right, and Susan always tells me when I'm wrong.
But you don't pay for it. You don't pay for it.
She said she paid $10,
and that we pay for in advance for the year. You know, I've never been told that I require private.
They did the Midwest thing where they go slap their knees and go, well, that is exactly what happened.
Private healthcare. If I did need it, I would buy a private healthcare insurance. And the fact that people think I'm way too unhealthy to get insurance, probably for a lot of companies, yeah, but there are companies who, you know, are very competitive and they offer no medical check required kind of health insurance. And there's a lot of expat health insurance.
See, she's considering herself an expat.
She's not, though. She just wants to be.
I know, but
and she's considering herself Salad's wife. She's also not, but just wants to be.
That's true.
I actually might or might not have one. You don't know. The thing is,
I might have Kuwaiti health insurance. I might not. You don't know.
But don't speculate or guess.
So I think we're all in an understanding that she had no health insurance.
No, she didn't have health insurance. She was paying to go to the freaking clinics. Going to the urgent cares.
Did you turn the house heat up?
Yes, because it's cold in here.
Yeah, I could tell the temperature's skyrocketing
No,
here.
I turned it up by 2 degrees in the whole house. It doesn't
it's
even make it upstairs.
Oh, my thermometer, that you see it clicking up?
Good.
People just speculate and they're wrong, but they make it sound like it's a sure thing. Like they're right, like 100% they know. As if they have a GoPro and they're following my life around in my house.
Yeah, they do. Remember, you have a stalker, so somebody's right behind you right now with a GoPro, watching your every move.
A GoPro?
Watching your every move, GoProing you.
GoPro.
In your car right now.
The fact that people don't know anything and it's making them go crazy with theories and conspiracy that interfere with my life a bit because...
Well, Chantel, just tell the truth then. Just say this is what happened.
She loves this.
She does.
She loves when people speculate. She loves all this stuff because it gets her much more attention.
Yep.
This is Funkle activities.
Okay, yes it is.
This is
that eyeliner is a Funkle activity.
Does this also count as I won't talk about drama?
Well, she's talking about the drama and how she's not going to talk about it. So yeah, I guess.
Okay, that's one bingo I owe you.
People take these words as truth.
Do you miss the Be a Man donations?
No, I was in the car listening.
Oh, okay.
And then they think I'm the liar.
You're supposed to say, yeah, I did miss them. Jeez.
Liar, you know? And it's like, it's my life. I'm living it. I think I should know.
It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna get no beaters.
No, that's over now. She did.
You don't know anything about Kuwait other than what you Google and read a few articles on. And
Chantel knows more about Kuwait because she sat on a couch while she was there.
Chantel knows the exact same thing about Kuwait as we do.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
She knows what the food tastes like.
She knows exactly.
She knows that.
She knows exactly the same thing that we know about Kuwait. While we sat and Googled it, she sat on a couch and ate. Like
she didn't even Google it. She could have Googled it and found out how to become an expat or found out how to get real married, but she didn't do any of those things.
I don't think Salad can sponsor her. He's not a citizen.
He can't.
And it's not so black and white, by the way, those policies, okay? We don't have any...
Mama Kimmons, that's good. I just want to bees while I'm alive.
She probably thought that if she went over and played Married to Salad, they would, like, give her expat status too. But it doesn't work that way, and she's not smart enough to actually figure it out or apply for anything or do any other things she would have had to do.
Any debts to Kuwait, so if you have a debt to Kuwait...
A lot of people in the chat are talking about Milk Tea's response to this video. Hold on. Talk to the chat for a second.
Okay, I chat. Yeah, Milk Tea rips everything apart
Oh, that's an hour-long video. We can't play that.
What
Wait,
did she
yeah, they
say?
might-
Give us the sum up.
Yeah, TLDR that shit.
Yeah.
Not extend your residence if you have debts to owe. But we've never have, and we never will, hopefully, inshallah. Debt is...
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Katie
Religion
said she
talk?
gives
And
such
brings
my
up money.
boyfriend goes to another school, you wouldn't know him, but he's really hot vibe.
Yeah.
She really does.
Absolutely.
It's not really that easy to acquire in Kuwait, actually. It's not like here, you know? So I see a lot of... I've been kicked out of Kuwait. I got myself kicked out of Kuwait. No. I mean, the only thing that happened, and there's no tea here, all right? Or the tea is cold as ice. But I left on my own accord.
I don't know. Iced tea's
She did.
big...
She left on her own accord.
Iced tea is a big thing in America.
You just said her visa wasn't even up until January. So she just left before she would have to deal with the issue of...
She quit before she got fired.
Right. I want another tourist visa. You're going to tell me no. I want to be an expat, but I have diabetes. She knew everything was going to be a hassle, so she just left before it happened. That's it.
It's always an if I go back to Kuwait.
Yeah, there is no if. She's never going back. She's never seen salad again. It's over.
You think? You call
Unless she can find some way to bring salad there, but I don't think salad wants her back there. If he did, he was stupid. He's got to be having a great time over there playing with the cats in his video games without her.
Yeah.
All right. I decided one day
Her
I
still
need to go
paying
visit
for
my
his car.
Oh,
Her
yeah.
still paying his rent.
family. I'm going to try for the weight loss surgery because I'm so impulsive. I was really inspired by
Say,
some
no,
videos.
babe. You have to stay there and get healthy. I care about you. You stay Canada.
I come
You get
Canada.
surgery.
I come Canada. I think he said something like that on a community tab. Well,
I'm
I'm
sure he
pretty
did.
sure I retweeted it. Because remember, fully. Oh, here we go. Salad doesn't even want to come to Canada. And here's from her live stream. Hex talking to somebody in the chat, I assume. The reason I'm taking care of my business here, we go Canada soon.
Yeah. Yep. So now he's going to do the tourist visa in Canada for as long as he can get away with it.
The minute he lands in Canada, he's going to play nice for a couple of weeks and he's just going to disappear.
He might stick around in hopes that she will be able to somehow make it so he can get citizenship or whatever expat status in Canada.
Maybe.
But when he realizes she can't do that, is he going to go home? Is he going to try to do it on his own? Is he going to just run away and be an illegal immigrant in Canada?
He's probably going to just pull a legger.
Videos I was watching and talking to some people who've had the surgery. And even though I...
Oh, my bad, History Buff. I didn't give you the thing. I am so sorry. Hold on. Gotta find it. There you go.
just don't fully agree with it. And I don't mean that to offense to anybody who's had it. It's just my opinion. I'm entitled to it without offending people. I mean,
but the same opinion that she said we have to prove that she had.
Okay, I can't determine if you're offended. If you are, I'm sorry. That's not my intention. 100%. I'm being sincere with that. If it worked for you, that's awesome. And that's what I hope. But there's also a dark side to it. It's not a perfect thing. You know, it's very dangerous. I have a lot of problems that I'm afraid of surgery.
Ma'am, people much more unhealthy and much bigger than you get the same surgery. So let's not pretend like, oh, well, you know, I am too fat and I am too unhealthy to get weight loss surgery. Shut up. That's you being a cop-out. Shut up.
That is literally, you're
doing an Amber Lynn.
You're pulling an Amber.
Well, it's very dangerous. No shit. All surgery is dangerous.
People who've gained the weight back, you know, or died from complications, or lose all their hair, have vitamin deficiencies, things like that.
You're worried about losing your hair. I can't get the weight loss surgery because sometimes people lose their hair.
Don't you know how important that is?
Right, because she has such luxurious locks.
Locks?
But I know I can't say it this way because it's even worse, you know, for health reasons. But that's why I came here, and I'm hitting brick walls. I'm being told I need to have a doctor follow me through this process, and it's like a long wait. I don't want to not see my husband for 4 years, and I don't want to travel a lot because it's hard on me. So to go back and forth to visit each other, I don't know about
it. To me, it sounds like she's getting ready to say, "Fuck it, I'm going back to Kuwait," or try to.
Well, there's been women in his chat.
Oh, yeah.
And I said as soon as she thinks she's going to start talking to other women, she's going to start wanting to go back. She's got to keep her man.
Yeah.
She needs to get him there.
So I'm not sure still what I'm going to do. But my health issues are not going to prevent me from going back to Kuwait. The only thing, if you look on the Kuwait work visa website, on the Kuwait web...
I thought you were an expat. Why are you with
You're
a
not
work...
a work visa. You're definitely not a work visa. You ain't working over there.
Unless that theory about her giving a bunch of money to Salad's business is true.
Even then, she's a donor to a business? That's not a work visa.
Maybe that's her buying part ownership?
Maybe. I don't know.
Website, government website, you will see that when they ask for a medical, it's to check for contagious diseases like HIV, things like that. Okay. Which, just to remind you, I'm not hepatitis B positive. I am...
No, you've got gonorrhea.
Positive for the antigens, which means that I've had the vaccine in school. I've had it vaccinated against A and B. Okay, you know, it's not for tuberculosis. It's not for... They don't ask you how fat you are. Number one, Kuwait is one of the most obese countries in the world right now. Okay?
Yeah, but are they fat or are they fat?
They're not, Chantel.
Yeah, are they fat or are they you?
So, they don't ask you your weight. They don't ask you anything. Your height. They don't ask you if you have diabetes. The worst comes to worst, they tell you to pay for your health care. Okay, fine. You know, it's not like they're going to
Then why didn't you just stay there, pay for it, and get the weight loss surgery
Right.
there?
Why didn't you just stay there? Now you're like, oh, I'm too sore to travel. It's so hard to ride in an airplane. But you have to go back all of a sudden? Why? The Salad's got women in his chat.
Yep.
They might be able to deny you public health care, which I've never heard of. You know, touch wood, but I would say...
Touch wood?
I'm probably a knock on wood kind of good luck saying in Canada.
Touch wood.
Touch pork?
Worst case scenario, they just ask you to get a private healthcare plan, at which point, again, you don't know if I even have one. I could have one. So your theory would be thrown right out the window, hint, hint. But there are companies, I can assure you 100%, that take on cases like mine.
Touch purple. Touch purple. Touch purple.
So just like I've known people who have been on near their deathbed and called for, got life insurance. So it just depends on the company. Depends on a lot of things.
Why don't you get life insurance for Salad? That'll keep him around.
It's true.
All right. So that's all I wanted to address. Anything you hear, out of the horse's ass is probably not
out of the horse's ass.
It's probably not true.
True.
Probably not. Maybe though.
I would say not true at all, actually. There's nothing happening with our relationship. We're still very happily married, and I miss
Look how happy she is.
him so bad.
Salad's
But we
happy.
chat the whole day, video chat almost the whole day when I'm not doing things like this. Working. Updating you guys. I miss you.
Working.
Ooh.
Chantel's working right now.
Okay, but Salad?
He's playing video games.
Guys,
He's also
I have
working.
to do a live stream.
Touch working. Touch working.
Because I really miss you guys, and you have to experience this calmness with me. Anyway, I guess that's it. I don't have much else to say about the situation. I just wanted to correct that because it's not true, like I said. Like I said, people just are salivating at the idea that I would be kicked out or something tremendous like that would happen to me. Okay, and I don't know, you're not going to get a big payoff, even if it did, because, oh well, I'll adapt.
5, 6, 7, 9.
If I have to live here, I'll adapt. I don't know.
If I have to live in my home, I will adapt.
Well, maybe that's why she's suddenly saying she might go back, just to prove the haters wrong that she didn't get kicked out.
She is really out of touch with reality. I'll adapt to living in Canada, where I've lived my entire life.
Right. She's a Canadian citizen now. Or not a Canadian citizen anymore. She's a Kuwaiti.
Yeah,
she's a Muslim now.
She's a Middle Eastern woman.
Yeah.
I got weight loss surgery. The side effects aren't that bad. The hair loss is temporary. Vitamin deficiency can be mitigated with vitamins. Yeah. And the worst part, she'd have problems with this low-carb diet to reduce the size of her liver. That's never going to happen, Mandy.
Don't say happy holidays. Say Merry F'n Christmas. Be a man. Don't say happy holidays.
Zach. Wood. Cork. Glass. Thank you, Zach.
Oh, I love that burb.
Yeah, that's a good burb.
Like, why, you think these things would happen to me, like, I don't know, and why you would get joy out of it happening. If you really don't like someone, you need to remove yourself from their existence, just do something else with your life.
You could do that, Chantel.
Whatever, the negativity, I'm just trying not to be negative, but I wanted to address that rumor because it's annoying having people come up to me and be like, or in the comments or whatever, and be like, well, is it true you're kicked out
Metal.
Kuwait because of your health problems? I'm gonna go for now, but I just wanted to talk about that because it's annoying, like I said, and yeah, I hope you I hope you somewhat understood what I was talking about because
I didn't understand any of what you said.
Blah 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 blah, full of shit.
Blah blah lie, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Blah blah.
I talk fast and I switch topics a lot. I've always been like that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.
What a dumb video.
Stupid.
Bad bird.
Terrible.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Happy holidays from me, my big dog, and new puppy. If the two of you are one of the daily sins, what sins would you be?
You mean deadly?
Love you both.
I don't remember what they all are.
You would be sloth.
Yeah, I like to sleep a lot.
Durkle.
I like to herkle.
I'd probably be Wrath.
Maybe.
You'd probably Wrath.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
What would I be then?
I don't know, one of the other ones. You're not very angry.
No, I'm not.
You're just annoying. I don't think that's one of them.
Annoyed?
Is annoying one of them?
Annoyed is one of them. Lust.
That's you.
Gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, pride.
I don't know.
I think I'd be wrath.
Okay, maybe.
I get incredibly aggravated. A lot of people in the chat are saying lust.
Okay.
Lusty wrath.
Lusty wrath.
Sexy anger.
Sexy and angry. But what about napping? I do like napping.
Yeah, you're sloth. You're a sloth, baby. You're a sloth.
I just like naps, okay?
A lot of naps.
But they're short naps. Unless it's Sunday. Then it's a nap until 5 p.m.
But it's multiple.
Yeah, I like naps.
Good bird.
Okay?
Good bird.
Okay. Belching bird.
All right, let's check that like ratio. We have 500 watching and 90.
Oh, here comes our meow.
You hear her coming before she turns the corner. We have 500 watching and 164 likes, guys. Smash that like button.
You didn't let me say the thing.
That was a good meow. Does that math?
That's right, Susan. Thank you, darling.
Does that math?
No, it doesn't math.
Good,
it
because
meows.
I already clicked it.
It meows.
Guys, smash that like button. Share it out on your socials. We are looking for that. We got that. Shelly threatening to call the cops. Farts on Shelly. The perfectly timed dono. A Shrekkening. Neighbor shenanery. Thumbnail. Have we had a club?
No.
I mean, we have a new club donation and a new club song. And one show left. A Shelly squee, a goal, and Eve, a movie reference. And I'm sure we've had later noises.
Yeah, you got that noisy lighter
This
back.
neighbor shenanigans right on cue.
Good job, noisy neighbors.
Thank you, neighbors. I appreciate that.
Look at this precious kitty.
She is so precious.
She's such a snuggle butt.
Smash that like, share it out, guys. We got like 9 new donations down below. One show left. Time is running out.
Okay.
And we're going to jump to the next one. Hometown Diaries, Best Chinese Buffet, Driving Memory Lane.
Is it the long road?
Part 1.
Gonna drive to Nader's house?
We have already determined that she has driven down the long road.
And we're guessing.
Educated guess. Chat voted yeah.
Okay, but we can't just be guessing, and we can't click it on the long bingo until we know for sure.
It's been clicked.
Did you click it on the... Unclick it.
Chat be at it.
No, you can't be at... You cannot click the long bingo on a we think so.
Chat be at it.
It has to be...
She's hanging out at the outhouse.
No, we don't. We did not see the outhouse. We saw a parking lot with with trees. That could literally be anywhere in Canada. You cannot say parking lot with trees. Maybe it's the outhouse. Maybe it's the long road. I'm going to cheat at the bingo. You cannot.
Tell that to chat.
Chat, we have to see her at the outhouse to click the bingo. Unclick it. Molly said she benowed. Thank you, Molly. We cannot click it unless it's said by Chantel or seen with our own eyes in the video. We cannot speculate.
We can do what we want,
They
Shelly.
did not be Artemisia said we did not be you're a lie.
I can
No,
pull
yeah.
I can pull the fucking tape.
She will go down the long road, I'm sure. But we cannot click the bingo until she does it. Or says that she did.
Katie says, lusty for a cum shake. Also try to get a squeak because I sent cute puppy pictures.
Oh.
Well, I don't know where you sent them, but thank you. Oh, must be on
Thank you, Katie.
Must be on
Katie's
my
a dirty
Twix.
bird.
She is a dirty bird. Bad bird.
Dirty bird.
Good bird, actually. I don't know where you sent the pictures. I don't see them.
Foodie beauties. Ho ho ho! It's the holiday season, and what better gift to give someone you love than a personal...
Herkin and Durkin. Where do I send them? Twitter's fine.
Video from me they can keep forever and ever. Get yours now. And yes, I am Muslim, but I can still wish you a happy... Ho ho!
So I'm gonna start...
Yes, I am Muslim, but I can still wish you a happy Christmas. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You're not Muslim, and you don't care if anybody has a happy Christmas. You're bitter old hag. Shut up.
Katie said I got distracted by the thought of a cum shake.
Oh my god.
You are a dirty bird.
Just
my series on vlogging, just
thinking about her new
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Different parts of, you know.
They had a nice night.
This sweater looks like when your socks get extra fuzzy.
Uh-huh.
My little neck of the woods here in Canada.
She loves her grandma clothes.
She does.
Like she is a 40-year-old grandma.
Different little towns in between Ottawa, Cornwall, all that.
She's out of breath. Oh my god. This kills me right here. Is when she goes to turn her head, she has to move her whole body.
This is the first time that she has dressed up as a Muslim woman since she's been in Canada.
And
it's
she's
just been like the beanie or the Scuba Steve outfit.
And she has not worn a winter coat the entire time.
She's got plenty of layers to keep her warm.
But it's like, what was it, the Michael Keaton Batman? Whenever he goes to turn, he has to turn his whole body.
You made her jump away. Yeah. Well, she can't.
And
she can't turn her head that far because her shoulder lump is in the way.
I just don't think she can move her head.
Or that.
So I went to the Dollarama before I start, and I got a snack, and before I get really serious, I'm really hoping I will, I know.
Terminator neck, yes.
And I know you're rolling your eyes, but I feel like
you
I
have
really
an
want
excuse, Maddie.
to have my favorite snacks
She's
in here.
Pregante.
Gregornet.
Some of them, one last time. So...
You couldn't edit this out?
Is she eating? Are we eating in the car? Are we right back to eating in the car?
Listen to all the fast food bags she's got just laying on that fucking floor.
It's going to be fast food bag mountain in the back seat soon.
Got a big TWERK here.
Yeah, that's what you need. A big, giant, king-size candy bar.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you need, Chantel.
Santa has something very special in his sack for you two.
Binges on camera?
She's not eating it yet. You cannot click it until it happens.
She's not going to eat it on camera.
Then we're not going to click it. We are not speculating the long game bingo. Put it down. She didn't do any of the things. You cannot. It's not for speculation. It's real bingo.
Dancer Gal, I hope you had a great Wednesday. Let me replay that.
Santa has something very special in his sack for you two. Santa.
Ho ho.
John Goodman, best Santa.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Good bird?
He's a good bird. I
think this should count as...
No, we're not. If that's not a binge, it's a candy bar.
It's a...
Eating.
She has 400 blood sugar.
We are not going to click long game bingo binge because she ate a candy bar. If she eats a giant platter of food or 3 nashies, okay. Not a candy bar. We are not cheating at the real bingo.
Okay, but we're
You
counting.
you get 2 bingo boards to cheat on. You do not have to cheat on the 3rd bingo board. That one's mine. We're playing by the rules.
Okay, I'm counting plays with food. It's plays with food.
This is my favorite candy bar growing up. Turkish Delight, Lukum. It's chocolate covered Turkish Delight.
It's a big
Big
Turk.
Turk.
What the fuck is Turkish Delight? It looks
Taking way
like
back.
some kind of gummy inside of there. Oh,
So,
you're the captain.
Oh yeah, it's
Sorry
that
about
time.
thought I would show you around a little.
Okay, she's not here. We're gonna cheat a bingo.
Some of the places I like to frequent for drives
God, that looks like dog shit.
instead of the long road. You know what? We have the long road in different areas.
Oh.
Let me show you around a little. Some of the places I like to frequent for drives instead of the long road. You know what? We have the long road in different areas. Well, I'm going to show you some areas I like to go driving when I'm around.
I'm gonna show you guys the long road in different areas. Drives down the
Around here, so
Oh, Katie sent the puppy pictures. Okay. Get the puppy pictures. Let's go look at the puppies. Oh my lord. Those are some adorable pups.
if there's anything you'd like to see in this vlog series, just let me know. I can try to accommodate you. I can't promise. But the air is dry, so my nose is always dry. And anyway, a lot of things have changed in this area. So, yeah.
And the whole year, not even year, the whole 7 months I was gone.
Oh, let's go. Put my big Turk away. Ugh.
You're just the bags of candy.
Big Turk. Dollarama! But I can't do anything about that. So this is a Cora's I'm backing out of. This used to be the original Pizza Hut in Cornwall. All right, and it's been a Pizza Hut for the longest time I can remember, except for I think it's been
Weird how it's right across the street from Burger King.
a few years now since it's not. All right.
Oh, damn, guys, we are almost 60% to goal. Thank you so much for your incredible generosity. We still have a few donations left to unlock down below. Thank you so much.
I love the pine trees here. I was so used to, you know, palm trees, very close. So this across the way here, Value Village, Pet Value, Habitat for Humanity. I don't remember exactly what it was before Value Village was. Oh, you see the Value Village?
Yes.
That, my friends, is where I used to go as a kid for spaghetti. It was like Giovanna's
Wasn't that the church spaghetti?
or something like that. If anyone remembers, spaghetti
She admitted driving down the long road.
Did she?
house.
Cat,
And I had a
did she
picture
really,
of,
or
I
is he
think, a
lying?
woman crossing her arms in like a cameo style picture in Giovanna's spaghetti house.
Of course she just remembers the food thing.
Of course. She only
What am I
remembers
doing? I
food from her
can totally
childhood,
turn
too.
Right on a red light here. So I'm gonna do
Okay.
that now.
Okay. You can
Okay.
click it. Did you click it?
Yeah, of course. I clicked it in earnest, too. Look. I clicked it in earnest.
Okay, well, congratulations. See, that's how bingo works. When it actually happens, you get to click it. Good bird.
Thank you. You know who's a bunch of good birds?
Chat.
The chat, because we're 60% to goal for our foodie beauty food planner.
Oh, does she have
And
a
I
food
used to go
planner?
there all the
Yes.
time
Does
as
she
a
really?
kid.
Do we see this?
I have to slam my phone because
Well, it's not a food planner. It's a planner, but we know it's for food.
That would be really
My
funny
football
if she
show.
like wrote down each day, like Wednesday, I'm gonna go to Starbucks,
Oh.
and then I'm gonna have Burger King, and then I'm gonna have KFC. Thursday, we're gonna have Pannier, and then we're gonna something. That's my favorite dog. Whose dog is that? That's a two-eyed dog.
It's Katie's dog.
Is that a two-eyed dog?
Yeah.
Katie, I like your doggos.
That counts as a squee. I'm counting it as
They're my favorite dogs.
a two-eyed dog. Hold on. I got the picture. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Lindsay with an A posted this.
See, Pannier, I know
Don't
it.
say happy
Pannier.
holidays. Say Merry F'n Xmas.
Yeah,
be a man.
that's it. Yep, that's
Don't
exactly
say
it.
happy
That's
holidays.
obviously the edit, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the real thing. That's not edit.
Food, money, attention, eat.
See, the church
Deal.
basement spaghetti, it should have said no butter.
Yeah, butterless.
Butterless basement spaghetti.
Lindsay with an 8. Fucking hilarious right there.
That was good.
Katie, okay, so puppy rundown. Brown doggo is Penny, who has dwarfism, which is why he's so tiny, or she's so tiny and fluffy. Mabel is the Goldie, who's just a big moose. I hope this unlocked something. No.
I like them dogs. I really want a Goldie.
The next unlock is 3280. I don't remember what it is, but that's the next unlock.
Okay.
Okay. All the time. And they had really good spaghetti and garlic bread.
Oh, yeah, Lindsay with an A. I keep missing her. Yeah, Lindsay with an A is hilarious.
I guess spaghetti's a comfort food for me because of,
Carbs.
saw someone comment that foods are comfort foods because we
Our food.
associate them with a happy time in our life, and it's true.
That's
I
what
love this winter
comfort
scene.
food means, dummy.
That's where Chantel's staying as the first candidate in.
I used to hate the winter, but being in constant sunshine and summer and warmer weather all the time, you kind of miss the. It's a winter gloom.
You miss being able to go outside without needing to go to the emergency room after 5 minutes. I bet.
Without an escort.
Yeah,
it's a winter.
An escort.
I'm here with showing LOS. I don't know what that is, but oh, nice.
Gloom for sure. Oh, oh. On this Mary Brown's restaurant, I'm driving by here now. Used to be an ANW. For the
She's
longest
just
time,
driving
ANW.
down the road and telling us
When
what
things
food
change like
places
that, when
used
they've
to
been
be
around
at
for
the
so-
places that are there now.
Other food places.
Yeah. Okay.
So long.
This is
It's
exciting
sad.
content.
You
It
know?
feels like I know everything about Canada now. I'm so glad I've had this tour.
Geez, I need new windshield wipers, but
History buff said I thought about unlocking a dono, but I like the Witcher violence too much. It's a little bit higher up, but there's plenty of violence donations. The 90 is good violence. The 90 is great violence, actually. The 300 is violence. The 500, they're all violence. All the unlockable ones are violence.
You like violence, honey.
anyway, so now it's just open.
Lindsay with an A said showering. I mean, she's naked.
She was showing.
She's naked.
Yeah,
Road a little
she's
bit.
naked.
You have that early winter kind of gloominess.
A Cornwall historian.
That's
about
what it
2:30 in the
seems like. She
afternoon.
thinks she is here.
And
you know what she
I'm
needs to be doing is what she was doing when she was on vacation and reading us the Wikipedia about Cornwall.
Yes.
That would be a proper video.
Yes. Witcher violence, other violence.
gonna be bouncing around
The 90 is good. They're all violence, but the 90 is good violence.
different areas, of this country while I'm here. So
History buff just wants to see Witcher.
I mean, you could do another Witcher if you want.
I don't
I'm not
blame
gonna
you.
say no.
I want to see Witcher too.
The 300 is funny violence, and the 500 is funny Christmas violence.
Oh yeah, it is.
this is like a
I
whole
remember
chain
that
of
is-
like budget hotels.
It's funny, punny Dragon Ball Christmas violence.
That we just passed.
Sony Vegas is on Humble Bundle. Which one?
I went out in public and went into some stores, and I get easily recognized.
I went out into public.
Oh, she also got easily recognized, like Amber. I bet she had people stopping her to
Take
paparazzi
pictures?
her while she was at the store, just like Amber.
Oh, God, yeah. Are you kidding me? They're celebrities.
Yeah, something happens to Amber, it happens to Foodie. Something happens to Foodie, it happens to Amber. It's so weird.
Yeah.
So weird.
Ottawa, Cornwall, in between. So now more than ever, it's weird. But if you see me.
That's good.
That's good. How do you do that?
Practice. Zenny Biscuit 2525. Not violence, but a fun dono. It is a fun dono.
It is fun.
Thank you, Zenny.
Don't be shy to say
It's
hey.
talented.
And yeah, as long as you're a respectful person. But most of you are.
Most of the people watching are respectable. Did you know that?
Oh,
It's weird because usually she says most of the people watching are awful, the horrible people.
I appreciate that.
I'm glad no, we're
All right,
respectful.
what is this? Floral Drive? No. Oh no, I don't want to go there.
Why are you showing people where you're at? I thought you have a stalker. Are you showing people where you're going?
I used to think that like trees with no leaves were depressing, but it's got a winter aesthetic to it for sure.
Well, you haven't seen any trees in how long, other than those fake ones and the big palm trees?
Isn't this like the second time she said that exact line?
She don't have nothing to talk about.
So you guys all ready for the holidays? I know that.
Chantel, no, but you're not talking to anybody. You're talking to your phone in your car all by yourself.
She has nothing to say.
So weird.
Being Muslim, you know, we don't celebrate Christmas, but whenever, you know, the holiday season is ingrained in your...
You're a Canadian woman in Canada, and you're going to go do Christmas with your family. Shut up.
That is celebrating Christmas.
She's going to not... What? Open presents? Yes, she is. She's going to not... Well, what is she going to not do at Christmas with her family?
Say Merry Christmas?
She still says Merry Christmas all the time.
She's going to say,
I'm a Muslim, but I could say Merry Christmas.
Or no, she says, I could still wish you a happy holidays.
Yeah, so she's so full of shit.
Your culture, and you've grown up with it for 38 years. It's hard to just, you know, and especially if your family is... My family's not even really that religious.
I mean,
some
it's
members.
okay for you to celebrate Christmas with your family. You don't have to justify why you're going to do that. Even if you were a real Muslim woman, you can still celebrate Christmas with your family.
Yeah.
Just like if you were a Christian woman who went to go hang out with your boyfriend in a Muslim place, you could still celebrate his holidays with him, even though that's not your thing. It's fine.
Yep.
Stupid.
But they still celebrate the holidays. So it's not really a Christmas thing, it's more of a holiday season kind of thing. And on the
Which holiday? Which holiday, Chantel?
left here, I use this bike trail all the way to Long Sioux.
Oh, that's it, Galaxy Shine. She's going to use it as an excuse to not buy gifts for her family.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to accept them. She's going to do all the other things. She's just not going to
eat that Christmas food.
Gifts. Yeah, she's not going to buy gifts because it's against her religion.
Yeah.
But
it won't be against her religion to accept
very
it.
nice. I did it with a friend, and we stopped midway for ice cream. So that is all right. I was a kid, of course. I could probably do it nowadays if... Oh my gosh, it looks like the trees are huddling. That's right. Like they're conferring on something.
No,
I
they're
could
just
probably do it
planted
nowadays
in a
if,
little circle.
I was in shape, and if I practiced being in shape, you know.
Trees are huddling and talking to each other. Shut up.
She's just got nothing to say.
Shut up. Why is she so stupid?
All right, we're going to just pull in here. I like to go in this park up here. Put my signal ahead of time because
That's how you drive? That's how you drive? You put your signal on before you turn?
Trees. Oh, I love them. All right, so people, yeah, they just like to come and park, and there's a path over there you can walk down. A lot of walking paths.
Isn't this the outhouse?
No, this is where she went. Used to probably go on hikes and roll down the hill.
Or morning.
That's probably this place.
Maybe.
I miss driving, so I like to take drives. I really like to take
Probably all
drives
she does is
around
sit
here.
in her car all day long. She goes in the house like in the evening time and hangs out on the couch or whatever room she's sleeping in. But she probably just sits in her car all day.
Probably.
She sits in her car and tries to get Sally to answer the calls on FaceTime, and he ignores her.
Yeah.
She makes a video. She eats. She sits at the park in the parking lot.
Gets her stovetop.
Yeah.
Peaceful. This road's a bit bumpy, but whatever. I love it.
Boring.
What was that?
Boring.
No, listen.
That was her hitting a vape.
That sounded an awful...
That was 100% the sound of a vape.
That sounded an awful lot like...
Mm-hmm. That was her hitting a vape.
She's hitting a vape. Hitting that weed pen, baby.
Mm-hmm. You even heard it click.
Yep.
It's one of the button ones. It's a weed vape.
She's hitting that weed pen, baby.
Yep.
That's got to be on the fucking long game bingo. Binges on camera. Rage stream has Starbucks. Calls the police. Fights with salad. Goes to
Oh, we already clicked gets high.
Oh, because
but
she
now we actually have proof of the getting high now. Before we just had her eyes looking funny.
Before we had her looking high as shit.
Yep. Now we heard it. Okay, she's getting high again.
Oh boy.
And she can't be like, oh, it's a tobacco vape because those don't have buttons.
No, not
Button
really.
clicked. Proof of a weed vape.
All right, I'm going to go down this road here. Sharing this moment with you guys.
So she's just sitting in the park, chiefing in her car. I would love a Canadian moose police officer to roll up on her and ask her what the fuck she's doing, just sitting alone in her car
in the middle of winter with no
weed
coat on.
smoke rolling out the window. That would be fantastic.
In the comments, she says it's an e-cig. Bullshit.
Yeah, no, they don't have buttons.
Not anymore.
They haven't had buttons in a long time.
Bull fucking shit.
Unless she's doing those like where you get the mod and you put the thing in it and you pour the juice.
Oh no,
and
she
ain't doing all that. She's buying it at the gas station.
She would have showed it.
Yeah, she's not doing all that.
She would have showed it.
Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight.
Have we seen that other twerking butts one that you made? This was the same one we had last year. Remember this year we made a new twerking
No,
butts
we didn't.
one.
I found the old asset for it.
You didn't make that new one?
No.
It was a good one.
I know, but
Why didn't you make it? Why'd you reuse the old one instead of made a new one?
because I made 30 other new ones.
I've been waiting to see that new butt one. And you didn't even put it up.
I don't
Banned.
It could be the 3280, but I doubt it. The 40 is okay. I know what that is. I know what the 6550 is. I know what the 90 is.
Oh, thank you, Susan. You know, I was watching Karina Kaboom, and she just totally believed that ALR had been vaping since Becky. I'm like, you can't be serious that you actually are buying that. She's didn't just start vaping like a few months ago. Ridiculous.
No.
I don't know why everybody. The other channels apparently believe her.
No.
Why? Why would you believe her?
No.
Clearly, she never vaped with Becky.
No. No. She got mad at Becky for liking weed.
Yeah. She's full of shit.
That's their prerogative. But it could be the 3280. I doubt it, but it might be. But yeah, Foodie driving around getting high, never change.
Right. Araceli, that's true. Karina is too nice. She tends to believe her way too much. I feel like I believe her too much sometimes, but I give her the benefit of the doubt until it's like obvious that, yeah, no, you're lying. Like there's some things where I'm like, okay, that might be true. Maybe a guy did talk to her at the casino. Okay, I'm not just going to assume it's a lie. There are some guys that like big girls. Maybe somebody talked to her at the casino. I doubt it was Flocking's amount of men, but maybe it was one.
That was Alyssa for the 50. Can we get a big thank you to Alyssa who just said hi?
Hi, Alyssa. Thank you.
Hi. Thank you very much, Alyssa. I appreciate that. Great. Knock it off.
No, she likes to scratch your carpet.
Nice park. I will say Cornwall, it's a nice town. Like it's nice. It's got a really it's got nice nature walks. It's got nice parks.
It's got nice trees.
It's got nice places I can sit in my car and get high.
Really nice parks, and many of them trails. It's close to Ottawa. It's got, it's close to a lot of nice areas. It's on this.
Oh, Eve's in her fucking element, Michelle.
She's Snow Dog out there. That's why I call her Snow Dog.
Yeah.
She just sits in the snow, lets it fall all over her, and just gets coated in it. She's just the happiest thing she could ever be out there.
Yeah.
St. Lawrence River. So it's right at the border of upstate New York. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So Sally could come to Canada, escape Foodie, just jump out of the car, run, cross the border into the U.S., and then boom, he's set.
Yep.
He's staying forever. Everything's free.
Yep.
That's all he's got to do.
Wow. This is so pretty. Honestly, I am so happy to be here right now. Seriously. Wow.
Are you convincing us of yourself?
I feel like she's convincing herself because a minute ago it was bear trees are so depressing. And now it's,
Have a
wow. So pretty.
I love this. The St. Lawrence River in the wintertime is beautiful.
Everything's
I didn't
beautiful.
appreciate it before.
If snow was like sand, it would be great. Because it's so pretty. And if you could just be out in it and not like literally die from it touching your body because it's too fucking cold, it would be great. I love snow. I would look at it all the time if it wasn't made of ice. Beautiful. Especially like when it's sparkly.
Yeah.
I love
Know what
sparkly
you
snow.
got till it's gone.
Right.
I don't know who that is. Some long-haired hair metal guy. Cinderella, Sebastian Bach, Motley Crue. Wow. The St. Lawrence in the winter is beautiful, like I said. Yes.
Yeah, her buzz is kicking in. We're just singing random songs and rambling.
Alyssa, thank you for joining the plebs. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Alyssa.
Very generous today.
There we go.
Oh, she's out of the car?
Whew, it's windy though. So
No coat on.
Okay.
So areas like this make it hard for me to be in between two very different geographical worlds. Canada, Kuwait.
Ma'am, you were in Kuwait for a year. Shut up. You're not a Kuwaiti. You're not used to Kuwait. You sat in a fucking apartment with the air conditioner on 99% of the time you were there. Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm not accustomed to this world. You're accustomed to the fucking air conditioner on 55. Shut up.
It's so different. And I feel conflicted. I feel torn. You know, like I love this and I didn't appreciate
If she gets weight loss surgery, becomes a skinny queen, and then she can go to Kuwait and be comfortable and live like everybody else. But until then, she's right where she belongs.
Yep.
Before and it's gonna be sad to leave it, but I guess ultimately for me, home is where the heart is. And as a married woman,
Where's your air conditioned prison cell?
I feel like husband and wife have to take care of each other. Not being in your lives every day is really hard for me mentally. So anyway, let's keep going.
Great. Knock it off.
Wow. What was that? Was that her voice? Didn't sound like her. Fuck was that?
I don't know.
Okay. Am I gonna be able to get out of here? Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm on a slant. Oh boy, I'm on a slant. I wonder if there's a Loch Ness monster.
Maybe focus on driving your vehicle instead of pointing your camera around before you hit one of these fucking boulders.
Sorry, my iced coffee finished. Ooh! And no.
Someone else's voice is the rumor. Maybe it was a salad on a video call?
I don't know.
Because you know they talk 24/7.
Her talking about coffee.
Is what? No. We do not see a Starbucks. She is not at a Starbucks. Her saying she wants coffee.
No, she has coffee.
We don't know if it's from Starbucks.
not
It
from
could be from
Starbucks.
some other place.
Yeah.
Not from Starbucks, she said.
Probably.
Rewind.
Sorry, my iced coffee finished. Ooh! And no, not from Starbucks.
Not clicking it. Cheating.
Could be Pete's a drug dealer. Probably a drug dealer.
She's got her vape pen. What's she main drug dealer for?
Sorry, my iced coffee finished. Ooh! And no, not from Starbucks. All right, let's go.
Yeah, maybe
Yalla.
the sniff dealer. Maybe that's what she was doing there in the first place, was meeting the
the white
sniffy
truck?
sniff dealer. She did stop right where that white truck was, rather than all those empty areas she could have stopped.
Ooh.
That is a very
And how she
good
was in the live
observation.
stream?
This is very possible.
Ah.
I'm not going to say it's for sure, but it is very much possible. If we see her doing the jaw thing, then we will know.
The possibilities are possibly.
Avenue.
Visiting a Pete's igloo. Cornwall looks like such a shithole.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to turn on Pitt Street, which is another busy street here in Cornwall.
It looks like Cleveland.
Turn here.
Not
There's a
really.
Tim Hortons as
Yeah, it looks. That's why I said it's a shithole.
It just looks like Cleveland.
usual on every corner. Yes, there is. Like, literally. All right.
The income tax return. Chantal, stop there. Figure out what's going on with the taxes.
The income tax return is right next to the financial services place.
Yep, she needs to go right there.
This is tiny Cleveland.
Yep.
All right, we're going to drive down Pitts.
The duplex is what does it for me.
So much nostalgia just flowing through me.
The little house
You know
in between
I'm
car
not
dealership
as
and
negative
junk
about
store.
it right now. It's not bad. I have some good feelings now. You know, sometimes nostalgia is depressing. Sometimes it's
She has some good feelings.
nice.
I wonder why.
It's nice right now. Just being a kid and going to this
This is
restaurant.
not the city that she lives in, right? She drove to a whole different city to go through that park.
No, she lives in Cornwall.
Does she?
Yeah.
Okay.
that I'm going to, you know. We're going down by the water here.
Yeah, this looks like Cleveland. Alyssa again says I spent way too much money. Well, then stop.
Thank you, though.
I appreciate it, but then stop it.
Yeah, it looks like any other Rust Belt town. It really does.
But on top of that, history buff is.
It looks like parts of Columbus, Cincinnati. Like it just looks
Yeah.
like all of the cities in Ohio that I know of.
History buff could be taken out. You don't want to whoop history buffs, do you? No. No.
There's Jack Lee's on the right.
You know what, Lindsay, with an A, that's true. Cocaine weight loss is just as affordable as weight loss surgery and probably more fun.
It's true.
Definitely more fun. But with Chantal, she like triple pays for her cocaine because she's very dumb.
She's an idiot.
So, I mean, it's probably going to cost her more in the long run.
Yeah. Maybe.
I bet her dealer was so happy when he got her phone call and she was like, "Hi, can I get some of that $1,000 8 balls, please?" He was like, "Fuck, yes, you can. Let's go."
I got you.
Where are we meeting? I'll see you again tomorrow, right?
Jen says I live near Columbus. So then you know what this looks like.
Yeah,
We're
it
in
looks like
Cleveland.
Columbus,
This looks like everything.
I might not be able
I'm surprised she can back
You
in.
guys, wish me luck. Oh gosh.
Oh, I hope we see her bump a
Am I
car.
gonna
That'd
do
be
it?
great. I love when
I
she
think I'm
bumps a
gonna
car
do it.
and then drives away and parks somewhere else. I want to see her do that somewhere.
Yep. Hi guys, so I'm here at one of the longest standing restaurants. Now, a bit of history I found on a Cornwall Museum website. Really cool to see
All right, so we're just reading the Wikipedia
this
again.
website.
What is she? Oh.
I think John Wick is more handsome than The Witcher. There, I said it.
He's got longer hair too.
Not as long as The Witcher's, though. That's the Witcher's hair kills it for me.
You're going Keanu Reeves over Henry Cavill?
I am.
All right. History buff said, "Shut up, Sin." If you're still within takeout range, I mean, not really. That dono makes me understand the John Wick hype. Fucking give it up to Mailman then, because he made that shit. Mailman, I said,
good job.
I said, I want this thing. He said, I got you, and then he made the thing, and that's when it's amazing, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, History Buff, and thank you again, Mailman.
I'll put the link here
It's
somewhere
the
for you guys
darker
to
hair. I like the darker hair look, and I like the shorter hair look. I don't like the long blonde hair on men. I just don't like it. I'm gonna pick John Wick, ladies. I can be wrong. It's fine.
That's what you like. I'm gonna call that Wick the Halls.
Is it me? Did Sean Smell also shave her eyebrow, her right eyebrow?
I can't tell yet.
No, I don't know. I don't think so. I think she just doesn't have it filled in like usual. When she puts her makeup on, she fills it in.
I can't tell. Are we ever going to hear her claim that the cheeks are cheeking from all the cheek pinches?
That'll be the excuse. I salad pinched my cheek too hard. It gave me a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
It's a tumor.
Grow it out, Sin?
No.
I got it right. I think it's pretty
cut
good
it in
when
his
it's
sleep.
See maybe in the description or
You're
something.
allowed to grow out that little bit in the
if
front,
you want
so
to
I
know
can
about
do a little
Cornwall's
curly
history.
Q, that's it.
And this restaurant is from like I think 1970.
Let me get a big thank you to History Buff. We
Thank
are
you, History Buff.
$13 away from goal. I think we have 6 new things.
78. So it's pretty old.
Oh, she went and found the Wikipedia pictures.
I always do
Good
that.
job.
It's pretty
tour
old.
guide, Chantal.
And the inside has not been
Katie, calm down.
renovated as far as I know. You guys will
Gotta
see.
get
I
haircuts.
talked about this place before. It has not been renovated, I think, since the 70s.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, her cheek looks scratched up. I think she was, like, literally woke up and left the house.
Oh, yeah.
That looks like CPAP marks because it's straight lines down her cheek.
Uh-huh.
80s, and it doesn't really need to because the buffet is so nostalgic for a lot of people here.
She needs some lip
It's
chap.
very popular, and a lot of
Throw
people
away,
really
her
love to
lips
come
are
back
dry.
here for the buffet.
That is
Put some lip chap on.
Because her cheeks didn't look like that earlier.
We didn't really... Yeah. We weren't paying attention then.
Okay, 1643. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not there now.
Whoa.
A filter glitch?
No, it's on both sides.
No, it's not on the other side. It's just right there.
I talked about this
It
place
almost looks
before.
like a
it
little
has not been
white scar
renovated,
right there.
I think, since the 70s or 80s.
It's a filter glitch.
And it
I don't think so.
I think it's a filter.
doesn't really need to because the buffet is so nostalgic.
I don't think it is.
It's something stuck to her face. Maybe it's a booger.
Was she
Maybe
driving?
it's like a booger on her cheek.
Was she driving like this?
Maybe. I've been napping in her car, waiting for the Coke dealer to come.
It could be. I can't go one stream without AWOOOO. Also, I agree with Shelley. I'll take Henry Cavill outside of The Witcher, but I enjoy Keanu Reeves.
Santa? Why does he always run away? Santa?
That's fair.
Why does he...
I'll take Keanu Reeves, Constantine, Devil's Advocate.
Yes.
2 of my personal favorite movies for a reason.
Yep. Keanu is consistently good looking. Henry Cavill just sometimes.
All right. And Blue Eyed Panther for 20. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Blue Eyed Panther. Merry Christmas
Thank you,
to
everyone.
And
Thank you, everyone.
That is goal. We're looking for a perfectly timed dono. Shelley threatening to call the cops. Farts on Shelley. Thumbnail. We're pretty sure. Club Eve Shrek.
Yes.
Club Eve Shrek.
For a lot of people here, it's very popular, and a lot of people really love to come back here for the buffet. It's not wow fantastic Chinese food. It's Canadianized Chinese food, and by that standards,
Oh my god, it does look like she shaved her eyebrow.
Maybe. But why would she go through the trouble of like shaving, plucking, waxing eyebrows, and then just go around with half on eyeliner from 3 days ago?
it's very delicious. So I'm gonna have things that don't have pork, and I'll show you
X.
Her tucking the eyebrows into the chin spanks is weird.
some of the dishes that we have here. And I find Chinese takeout, and I used to, it's special for me because I used to come here as a kid a lot, and you know, with family, and it was like a treat, and it was super cheap. Their buffet used to be like six something.
Yeah,
close to
all
$7.
things used to be like $6 or $7, and they're like 25 now. That's that's our life now.
Dollars for all you can eat, and now it's like I think $16 to $17. So of course inflation, right? But I love
Everywhere's
the fried
like that.
rice. I love the broccoli.
On behalf of my entire country, I apologize for the abomination we are about to see. Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh, Zephyr.
I love the chicken balls with sweet and sour sauce. The chicken wings. Oh my gosh, they have good chicken wings. They're like fried garlic chicken wings. I can't wait. So I'm gonna go eat. Yeah, just you know,
She's gonna go
going
eat
by
everything.
myself. No shame in
She's
that.
going to a Chinese buffet by herself.
She's gonna be like one of the parents on Spirited Away.
I have done some fat shit in my life.
Never gone to a buffet by yourself?
Never gone to a buffet by myself.
Yeah, I don't think I would. Alyssa upgraded to the middle class. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Alyssa.
That, and I hope you guys enjoy this series of exploring my hometown. Now, I will admit that I
Mukbang.
If we see her eat it,
used to
you cannot
have
look at it
negative
if you don't
feelings.
see it.
He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. I kiss him on his and then he kisses on my pussy. Call him daddy while I holler, man, that boy's so damn good looking.
I seen it. I don't like it. I don't want to see it. Why am I getting Shrek'd?
Merry F'n Xmas, babe. Merry F'n Xmas. That's beautiful. It is beautiful. I can't not have it. Like it's got to be here. It just has to be. Salad is cringe. What does this do? Just pop it in. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Salad is cringe.
Aw, thanks, Salad is cringe.
I was about living here and got tired of that small town kind of mentality and just wishing for something bigger, like, you know. But coming back and reminiscing about good memories, which is what I'm going to do, good memories, mostly. It's fun. I'm having fun with it. So.
I'm going to go check.
This is the buffet
I just heard our
video.
doorbell ringing. I gotta.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I want to do some videos in Ottawa as well, and some other little towns, because this is like a town. I don't know if you guys know, like South Stormont, Dundas, all that. There's like little areas that have little towns that are kind of cool. So we have a lot of exploring to do. All right, so Yalla, let's go inside and get some food.
Yalla, get food, Yalla. So she must be doing the supper buffet.
All right, let's go in.
It's the Thailand music. The toy twisties are out of order. Empty restaurant. Okay, so that's not a glitch. She's just got shit on her face. How did she get that on her face? Did she fall asleep in the car? Was she holding the weed vape to her face? What happened? Okay.
I heard it.
Binge. Binge is on camera.
All right, binge. That's too much food.
Binge is on camera.
All right, fine.
Mukbang. You know what? No, I'm not going to count mukbang, actually.
Yeah, let's pick one or the other.
This is binges on camera.
Yeah.
Because
that's way...
She won the first trip up. She got 2 plates of food.
Just because you're at a buffet doesn't mean you have to eat all of the things.
Girl, have some shame.
You know this isn't all she's gonna get.
Oh God, no.
This cost $17. I got up there 4 times. What macaroni noodles?
That doesn't even
I've never seen no Chinese food macaroni noodles.
That's got to be teriyaki, right? That doesn't even look good.
Macaroni noodles? It should be lo mein or something.
You missed this one too.
Did you read it? Is that for member for 11 months? Thank you. What we're about to see is really fat shit. Also, I didn't know I had this.
Nice.
Thank you. And then Minty Misfit, member for 9 months.
Nice.
Someone claiming to want WLS, she really is pushing to go out to eat. Yeah, she should be doing the whole restricting her diet and trying to shrink her stomach and doing all those things that people have to do to be able to get approved for WLS. It's really weird.
You would think. What's on top of the broccoli? That's chicken.
Onions? Mm-hmm. Now that first plate looks like lies. Lies, girl.
You see how happy she was to do that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys,
I'm gonna
end the video
hiding in the corner.
Here, they played copyright music, so I couldn't really talk, but just ran to my car.
You did not.
Look how cute
waddled fast.
Look how cute she thinks she is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna do more of these videos. I hope you like exploring with me and reminiscing. And yeah, I will see you guys.
This was supposed to be a review of a ancient Chinese restaurant that's the first restaurant ever in the city or some shit like that. She could have at least...
It's a part 1.
For her to say that she couldn't record in there because they had music on, like you could have just filmed and did a voiceover. You could have walked us around, showed us the buffet, pointed the camera at the food. You just hid in the corner and smiled at the camera real quick and put it down.
Who the hell goes to a buffet and hides in the corner? How sad and pathetic.
It really is.
Part 1. So we're going to get a part 2.
Oh, yeah, maybe she'll show us the rest of the food she got. And Blue Eyed Panther, member for a month. Merry Christmas, chat. Thanks,
And a
Blue-Eyed
Merry
Panther.
Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
We've got a couple of minutes left. We're going to watch a little bit of the live. Just a little bit.
Oh, we got chat. Put on the chat. I got to see them grandmas.
I'm going to watch just a little bit of the live stream.
Okay. Looks like she's getting ready for a B&E. Where are you going?
You know she just put that on, too.
Mm-hmm.
So she's driving around without it on.
Probably. There's only a Muslim woman on camera. What are you fishing around for over there?
Hi, Dozer. Shall I say Nancy Turbo, Lindsay? Hi, Ghostface.
Salad.
Orange.
Hi, baby.
Hi, babe. Everybody, who did I miss? It's going too fast.
Beezer.
Sup, Ray? Hello.
Can you please just read all Salad's comments out like that? Can you do that?
I can do it.
Oh, Big
I
Beezer,
can do it.
Parasocial
I
Vera,
have very important work
Chris,
to
Val, and Lou. Oh my god, too long! Hi, Little Nitty T.
Listen to how she's screaming right off the bat.
do. She's so excited. This is her favorite thing ever. Live
Well,
streaming
Vera,
from her
love
car in the middle of the night.
In the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Donna Rame, Amy, Shakespeare, Sank Jordy, Queen Beezer, hi King Beezer, Vanessa, Barbara, Lil Doll, Welcome Salam, Coco, hello, Fernanda, my friend who said hi, Linda.com, Ashley, hello, Wolfolk, Punk Rock,
Wow,
Rachel, Italian,
150 messages in sex LOL.
hello, Bellissima, Golden Girl, I'm still in Canada, Teardrop, Green Grapes, Amy, Allison, Lovato, Mia, BBW, Layla, Meowie,
Snowed Up. I listened to FFG's stream where she covered this.
Uh-huh.
The nose huffing in this stream is beyond obnoxious.
Are we listening to it in fast mode, though?
Yes.
So I can't really tell if she's speaking hyper voice or we're
She
just watching her
sounds
fast.
She sounds fast. So I'm saying
we
it's
also have
hyper.
her in fast, too.
Yeah, but she sounds fast, so it's got to be in fast.
Mm-hmm. Well, we will be able to see by her moving her jaw. You cannot resist the bottom jaw moving side to side when you're high on cocaine. You cannot. Like, it's something you have to do.
I texted
So we
Miss
will
Sin.
see.
I was like, she's nose huffing, she's screaming, she's very excited, she's very happy.
Well, we heard her
She's
hitting the vape pen.
singing.
We will know if she's on the coke if she can't control her bottom jaw.
But now we have that thing with the other car there.
The thing with the other car there was interesting. That voice in the background that was like half of a word was interesting.
Yep.
oh, welcome, Salam, Rebecca, okay, guys,
Golden
oh my gosh,
girl
Nitty, Female,
praying.
Tracy, very important Beezer, I was having with
Teardrop praying. What is the praying hand, Salad?
24 months, wow.
Are you high-fiving? Does he think he's high-fiving? What is the praying hands?
It's probably high five.
I love ya. Me.
Welcome,
hello.
everybody.
Hi, Leanne from Houston, Sophia.
You told me Rima.
Not every. I'm gonna have to stop every like 4 seconds.
Naughty.
Oh.
I love ya. Meep. Hello. Hi, Leanne from Houston, Sophia. Naughty.
She's clenching.
She's rat facing.
No, that's rat face is definitely more
Oh,
squinty eyed.
I love ya. Meep. Hello. Hi, Leanne from Houston, Sophia. Naughty.
She's definitely clenching the jaw.
I don't think so.
No, that is a clench.
Okay, honey.
I ain't saying hi to you again, Chris and Lou Dicominos. I'm just joking. I'm sorry. You have a wonderful name, but I don't want to butcher it anymore. Chester, Mirage, Board, Rachel. Okay, welcome everybody. Carolina, Tiffany, 30 months. Oh my gosh. How many years is that? 2.5? Ready, set, repeat. Oh, it's nice to see you guys. Elena, Lou, Crab Up.
And that's another thing she only did when she was on the coke. Guys!
I can't really see. Hi, Anne-Marie. Link for the planner. Okay. Sham's Juicy
I'm waiting until we get to her actually
I'm
talking instead
gonna
of just
talk about that
reading
in
the
a minute.
names.
Yeah.
Looks like she's trying to
Lindsay,
She does.
Lemon
She
juice,
did
I'll
that
have
thing
y'all-
where you fart and then you look like a little baby pooping in the corner. I hate when you do that when we're out in public.
Ready, set, repeat. Yeah, my face, it's a bit dark, but like I have to live stream from the middle of nowhere. And I mean, I'm in a place that has lights, but they don't really. And one light in my car is broken. This car is out of
If
commission.
she is high, it's very smart of her to go to somewhere where it's very dim, so no one can say pupil check.
Testing. Hello,
That's
Kevin.
smart.
Thank you, Blind Justice. Potato face. It is 5:30. Hi, Jenna. Leah. Shimpy. I remember Shimpy. I have some ice water in my favorite bottle. You guys probably annoyed with me, but hello, Joel.
She is way too hyper.
Grace, I don't think that is the high-fiving hands. The high-fiving hands is like the two hands, and it shows like the two hands front-facing with like the little...
That's the prayer hands.
With like the little... like
action
lines around them, like they're making action.
Yeah, no, those are the prayer hands.
That one.
Yes.
Hey,
that's high five. But when you type high five like into search emoji, it gives you that one.
Hi, everybody. I hope I got everybody. If I didn't, don't...
She is way too... You want me to put it back down to normal so you can see
Yeah, I would
that
like to
sounds?
see normal speed.
Take it personal.
I'm judging if she's high or not.
Flora. Maggie.
Why do you keep looking like you're pooping your pants,
Well,
Chantel?
I don't know. Me too. I'm just been driving around.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, the long... Flora. Maggie.
Oh, she said
yeah,
I
the
missed
long road. Well, I don't know. Me too. I'm just been driving around. I feel like it's just more wise to go live from the middle of nowhere in my car.
She is way sped up. Like, she's talking like twice her normal speed.
She is talking fast.
Oh my gosh, Meep. But, anyway, it's nice to see you guys. I just like... Midnight in Italy, wow.
Do you need glasses,
Ted.
Chantel?
Long time no
Yes.
see. How are you?
She's like struggling to read.
Yes, she does need glasses.
Jeez.
Canada roads, yeah. I think I'm getting sick.
She hit the holy powder.
Oh, she's right now justifying in case she sniffles. I'm starting to think maybe. I feel like maybe she did a little bit, thinking nobody would notice.
I think yeah.
She was like, I'm just going to do a few bumps before I go live.
She wasn't hitting lines like she used to.
She
but
just did a few bumps.
She did a couple of key bumps.
Feeling in your throat? Cassidy Ty, hi, how are you adjusting back
And you can tell she's sweating.
She is.
in Canada? Hi, Cassidy, thank you so much. I'm losing my voice. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's so kind of you. Michelle, hi. I'm gonna move my seat forward, but my belly is gonna get in the way. Oh well, I can't see.
She got to open her door to move the seat.
Christ.
I'm gonna go forward till it beeps. Ow! I'm stuck like a can of biscuits here. You bought Unicity? No way! You can message me anytime for questions. Jenna?
Oh, she ain't taking it no more, Jenna.
She's sweating like a pregnant nun.
Hi, Lolo! Can we drive through?
And it's like 5 degrees Fahrenheit there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my belly.
Jesus, Chantel, you are like a can of biscuits.
I heard the nose puffs. Miss Sin hasn't. When you're sick, you go... She's going...
When you're sick, you can hear actual snot in there.
Yeah, she's going out. When you're sick, you go in.
I really should be watching it, you know? So I don't think I'm going to be drive-throughing. But, I mean, I already ate dinner. But if I ever want to eat lunch or dinner, and I do drive-through, yeah, we'll drive-through bees. Wheelchairs, no wheelchairs. Yeah, electronic seats. I know people expect me to just come here and eat wheelchairs and drive-through galore. No. I don't feel like... I thought I would... Like, I was afraid of that.
No, we're just
like,
not drive-throughing on camera.
Getting right
we're
back
just
into my
weed vaping.
Yeah.
That's all.
old ways. And I know those ways are entertaining for you guys, but they're not healthy for me. So I have
As a teacher, I'm around sick kids daily. That ain't a sick sniffle.
to really think of my life, the quality of life. I really want to get in shape so I can travel with my husband and...
Holy shit, can she have that TV any louder?
You know, be young like him. Physically. Hi, Joey! You did, Jenna? Okay, you have to message me. I actually didn't have a very healthy dinner. But, it wasn't takeout. But, it's like, you know, I'm supposed to stop eating there, but...
She looks like a floating head from...
She does, it's creepy.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, it's creepy.
It's hard.
Or the baby in the Teletubbies.
It's hard. Did I get sick? I don't know, Leanne. Who kidnapped the real foodie? Your true friends and beezers want what's healthy for you, not the entertainment. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Meep, but...
She doesn't, though.
Go back to Beezin and we'll make you rich. But for me, like, one big lesson I've learned is that, like, there's other kinds of wealth in life. There's not... Money is one of them,
Buzz
but...
Lightyear.
Sounds corny, but, like, health is more valuable, you know? Like, I'm not going to be here to enjoy money anyway. I don't know. Are you kidding?
Where are you planning on going?
I miss you too, babe. And I miss Salah, like, so bad. Like, Like I said, I wasn't even here 2 days.
I miss you too, babe, and I miss Salah like so bad. What?
Oh no, she was reading Salad's chat. Said, "I miss you, baby."
I miss you too, babe, and I miss Salad so bad. What?
Yeah, she's having a conversation with the chat and Salad at the same time.
She's got to be high out of her fucking mind.
She's not out of her mind. I think she did a little bit of coke, just a little bit. She's got tiny sniffles and she's doing that because she's getting the throat drain. But she's not so much that it's like she can't control herself. It's like her symptoms are outwardly showing. She's just a little bit fast, just a little bit peppy.
What if she snorted the Unicity?
No, she just did a little bit.
So can we officially click it?
No. No, we can't click it.
Why?
Because we don't have proof.
What proof do you
I need more proof than I suspect she did a little bit.
Okay, I'll half click it.
You can half click it.
Days,
I need
and
to
I was
see
like,
her actually zooted.
I want to go home. And I was seriously looking at flights. And now I'm discouraged about.
If suddenly in the stream, which I know we're not going to watch all of, but if there was a point in the stream where she went, "Oh, I got to turn my camera off for a second," then 100%.
Yeah. Does she do that in the stream? I didn't watch the whole thing.
Are you kidding? A big part of me wants to just like hole myself up in my own little comfort apartment or something and just make delicious, comfort, rich foods every night and bees all night. But like,
I think you're probably right. Just a little bit. She
just did a little bit.
She's got the drip. She's doing the huff.
Yeah. But she didn't want to do a lot because she doesn't want people to be able to tell.
Her having energy is enough for me to tell.
Well, she's got her unicity.
I did that, and it got old after a while. I wasn't really that happy, you know.
No, Roger, I just need to see her actually high on cocaine.
It's fun, but it's not like...
It's very obvious.
Especially with her.
I guess, like, he could visit here, but... Thanks. I don't know. I don't feel at home like I used to. Hi, Ariel. And I miss my cat. Hi, Jackie.
And there was that one kind of weed that she used to do there that was like a uppity weed that made her hyper.
I don't know what the difference is.
The
honestly.
lemon, whatever, used to make her more hyper.
His mood.
So we can't officially click cocaine.
I think I've adjusted to the time difference.
Okay, how about this? For this one, 1X means suspected.
Okay, suspected.
So we have suspected cocaine use.
Mm-hmm.
Any other suspected things?
No. You suspected her to have Starbucks, but she said it wasn't Starbucks.
Well, I feel like that's something that can be easily confirmed. That's kind of not speculating on.
We tried to click it.
Well, she said iced coffee, so I assumed Starbucks.
Yeah. Because I've been getting up.
Yeah, she's not rich enough for her drugs anymore. That's true. So if she did get drugs, she only got a little bit. She's going to try to make it last.
She got a dime.
She's not going to go through it all right away.
Hi,
she paid $50 for 2 keep-ums.
Right.
Yeah, hello. Yeah. Suze, I'm split.
I could see her snorting the Unicity, though.
No.
I could see it.
Oh, teardrop pie! It's dark.
I said that to you in the text. I'm like, it could be Coke, but I could definitely see her snorting the Unicity.
See, you know, I blend in.
Oh,
Suze,
Jesus
you
Christ.
nailed it. And it's not a good feeling. It's depressing. I'm stuck between two worlds. Yeah.
I suspect her home is the Kiet. Not a chance.
No,
Exactly.
she couldn't. We would see all of her shit in there.
I don't know how it's a really weird and sad feeling, because when I'm over there, I miss my family and some things about my culture wise, and then when I'm here,
this is your culture.
Yeah,
I just want to go back. So
she's snorting cheese powder.
I don't know what to do, and that's why I haven't really been going live. I've been kind of
Foodie
depressed,
Biden
like
over
honestly,
here.
and I don't really know what to talk about. No, Will folk.
Okay, that's all we're gonna get out of this one today.
Oh yeah, you got a show.
I got a AAA to do in a minute. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Remember, no show Sunday. Show Monday, not Sunday.
Correct.
Show is Monday.
Christmas Day. It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas show. Sinmas? Sinmas.
Sinmas.
Christmas Sinmas show. Monday, not Sunday. No show Sunday.
Show Monday.
There is no...
Not an accidental show like we had this Monday.
That was fucking hilarious.
But a real show Monday.
That was fucking hilarious. Monday. Show Monday.
Monday.
Guys,
Monday.
thank you for coming and hanging out. We will see you Christmas Day for a Christmas Miracle stream. Guys, have a lovely day, and we will see you in videos throughout the rest of the week. Later.
Bye, everybody.